Yo, Celtics Nation! You ready for another day of pure hoops excitement with our Boston Celtics? Things are heating up, and we've got two stories that'll glue you to the screen and send you racing to the comments. One's about a veteran who could be the key to keeping us steady, and the other's about the future of this squad in an off-season that's set to shake things up. Want to know how this impacts our chase for Banner 19? Grab a seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into this sea of suspense. What's Brad Stevens cooking up now? The Celtics offseason is straight up electric, and the first topic today hits right in the heart of the Green Faithful. Al Horford, our forever cornerstone, is still in the spotlight. That's right, the man who turned 39 today, June 3rd, 2025, is a free agent and could sign anywhere. But hold up, don't freak out just yet. Sources close to the team, like NBC Sports Boston's report, say Brad Stevens is dead set on bringing Big Al back, even with the luxury tax looming large. Why? Because Horford's more than stats. He's the glue holding the locker room together, especially in a season that's looking bumpy with Jason Tatum sidelined for a chunk of it due to injury. Horford's not the 30-minute-a-night guy anymore, and no one's expecting that. Last season, he averaged 27 minutes, dropping 9 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists while shooting 42.3% from the field and 36.3% from three. Not bad for a vet, right? The plan is to bring him back on a minimum deal, a steal for a team craving leadership. Picture this, a guy who calms the storm, mentors the young guns, and still hits clutch shots. But here's the catch. If he's playing over 20 minutes regularly, his body might not hold up. So what's the move? The fan base is split. Scrolling through X, you'll see some fans saying Horford deserves to retire a Celtic, while others think it's time to bet on fresh talent. Strategically, keeping Horford makes sense. The East is weaker in 2025, with teams like the Cavs and Heat in rebuild mode. Even without Tatum, a Horford-led squad could sneak into the playoffs. He's not carrying the team, but he's the maestro keeping chaos at bay. And with new faces on the horizon, as we'll get to, that experience is gold. Will Big Al sign on for one more run in Boston? Or will another team throw out an offer we can't match? Hold that tension, because the next bit's gonna blow your mind. While we're freaking out over Horford's future, let's switch gears. But trust me, the hype only ramps up. The Celtics season ended on a sour note with a gut punch loss to the Knicks in the second round of the playoffs. Still stings, doesn't it? But now it's about rebuilding, and the first step is right around the corner. The 2025 NBA draft hitting late June. The Celtics have two juicy picks, 28th and 32nd, and the name-generating buzz is Danny Wolf, the big man from Michigan. Yup, a 7-foot game changer. Jonathan Wasserman from Bleacher Report has Wolf projected at 28, and the hype is legit. Why? This dude's a modern unicorn. Last season, he put up 13.2 points, 9.7 rebounds, 3.6 assists, and 1.4 blocks per game, showing crazy versatility for a center. He shoots threes, backs down defenders, passes like a guard, and defends with grit. Against Auburn, he dropped 20 points, leaving scouts floored with his dribbling and mid-range game. But hold on, he's not perfect. His three-point shot isn't consistent yet, which could be a gamble. The impact for Boston? Massive. With Kristaps Porzingis and Horford, if he's back in the mix, Wolf could be a young spark to fill gaps. Tatum's absence leaves us short on offensive creation, and a center who can pass and stretch the floor is a dream. On X, fans are already calling Wolf a baby Jokic. Overhype? Maybe, but the potential's there. The catch? Stevens might trade those picks to ease the luxury tax burden. Is it worth betting on a rookie or chasing a proven vet? The strategy's up in the air, and Celtics Nation is buzzing. Is Wolf the future or just another name on the board? Buckle up, because this wrap-up will have you sprinting to the comments. Celtics Nation is on fire, and for good reason. Al Horford could be our anchor in a chaotic Tatumless year, bringing leadership and know-how to the locker room. Meanwhile, Danny Wolf's modern big man game could be the future of this team, but will Brad Stevens roll the dice on the draft or trade for cap relief? These calls will shape our season. What do you think? Does Horford deserve one more year, or is it time to move on? And is Wolf the right pick or too risky? Drop your take in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's talk about the road to Banner 19.